Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in southern Busan, and we're going to take a look at Gukje Market, which also is known by Nampudong Market. And Gukje, I think, means international market, and what it does is it sells all kinds of stuff here. It's kind of clothing, shoes, just a whole mixed bag of everything. The history of it goes back to 1945, whenever the people here sold like imported or like maybe black market goods or whatever in this area. And it kind of came to its heyday in 1950 to 52 during the Korean War, when a lot of refugees fled here, and they sold all their wares in this area. So it spans like 12 different districts. There's just countless vendors. So we'll see a little bit of everything here today. So let's walk around and see what we see. This whole area, kind of all the way from the metro station, is got just honeycomb streets with vendors for sale, selling everything. So if you don't actually get into the Gukje market, you'll see pretty much everything on your way here. It's a popular touristy spot. You'll see tour groups go through here, and they'll be doing some shopping. You can see this is the official start of the market here. And at night, this closes up, I think about 7 o'clock at night or so, 6 or 7. So it is a daytime market. You need to get over here. At night, there's a couple night markets nearby. The BIFF Square, and then the Tin Can, the Hua Dongjong, or whatever they call it, which is just to the north of here. And then there's a book street up there. You can see the hill. You can go up there and you can buy some Korean books and just kind of walk around. It's kind of a cool area up there. Home appliances and little bags and cheap clothing. Korea used to be the place to come to buy really, really cheap clothes. I don't think that's the case anymore. Remember back in the army, my army days, all the guys that were in Korea, they were always talking about how you could just take them a picture in and they would make you some clothes. And they always said it was really, really cheap. Okay, so this is zone 5 and 6, it looks like. This is underneath that big, huge building. So I got hardware, neon signs, home appliance stuff, neon lights, and then all of this stuff up in here. Yeah, like I said, it's a mixed bag of whatever. If you're a tourist, you're not obviously in the market for, you know, faucets and stuff like that, but the locals will come over here. It's like some hoses and plumbing and spray bottles and lights. So during the war, this would have been a completely different place. This would have been open air. There would have been people just out here selling all the knick-knack stuff on, you know, on mats on the ground or whatever. And I think they took a lot of like army surplus stuff and sold it also. But if you could imagine down here at Busan, this was the only part of South Korea that wasn't conquered by the North. They drove down here, and then the UN forces eventually pushed them back up into North Korea before the Chinese came and pushed them back down to the current border between the two countries. I think it was Busan or whatever back in the day. Now they call it Busan. I don't know what the difference is or why they changed. Blankets and mats, dishes. Just a complete mixed bag of stuff. Coffee cups. Yeah, definitely not a touristy area here at all. More just a shopping center for the local Koreans. We got zone 3 over there. Let's go back out into the street. I think it's a little bit more touristy stuff out there. Got some pillows and stuff to be cute. Bags and socks. So we got some wallets and bags and purses and stuff. And some clothes. A few places are closed up here, but most everywhere is opened up. And some medicine, and so they got you covered here. So they got medicine on one side and they got whiskey on the other. And some more clothes. Yeah, if you need some socks, it's definitely the country to come for. And some backpacks. And then there's just kind of honeycombs here. Now they call this the Arirang Street, and then it goes into the Sinchang Shopping Center area. There's just row after row that's just honeycombed here. So let's walk down the Arirang Street here. And I think this eventually will run into the Busan International Film Festival Square, the BIFF Square. And that's a really fun market to come to at night. I think it starts hopping around like 6 or so. It looks like just more clothes. Nothing too exciting, just the basic necessity stuff. And suitcases. You see suitcase shops everywhere. And you can see more of the Gukje Market over that way. They're calling this the Arang Town. And some jewelry. And got some snacks and stuff in here. Jelly mask, a little bit of cosmetic stuff. Some glasses for 10,000 won. Kids' clothes. And shoes. I think shoes are still pretty cheap here in Korea. And then hats. Hats are really popular. All these Koreans, they love to wear these old hats, the wide brim, keep them out of the sun. Bun's found her a hat. I've got to be careful, she'll be packing that thing home. So she was wanting 18,000 won for that hat. We opted not to buy it. So we got some Seoul souvenirs. Looks like keychains, and you can buy some K-pop stuff, just what I need. And magnets and just the normal wear, it looks like. So if you have everything, you don't have everything until you have a coffee cup with this guy on it right here. No idea who he is, but you don't have everything unless you have that. And a little pillow with Lee Min Ho. I don't see any Blackpink stuff. It's popular in Thailand, but probably not so much so here. They have other K-pop groups to choose from. So it looks like we found a little bit of the food area. So you can come over here and get you some kimbap. That's what she's making up right here. And you can sit on these little tiny tables. And so we got some of this kimbap here. We'll give this a try. And it's kind of cool. They just sit you down here, and it's kind of a popular thing for everybody. All right, so Bun will be our taster. Let's have her give it a taste. Try some of the kimbap. How is it? Like sushi with a pickle? And some kids' clothes with some surplus looking stuff. Yeah, and this just keeps wandering around here. You can spend all day. You can spend hours and hours wandering around. And some more hats. Well, that'll finish up a video over here at this Gukje Market. We got to wander around, see a little bit more like the Arirang Street, It's just a whole shopping area here that covers this part of Busan. You can just jump off the, I think like the Jaglachai metro stop, and then just go to the west from there, and you can't miss it. You just, once you get out here into these little streets, they're everywhere. So it's a good time. There's low end, high end, whatever you want. If you're in the mood to do some shopping, you definitely want to come over here and check this out. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and stick around, and then you're notified when I post a new video. And if you have any questions or comments, ask me below and I'll do my best to answer it. And until next time, from over here in Busan, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.